They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Room to run right away. Keaton Mitchell. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Whoa! And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Titan first down.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
On play action, here's Levis. His pass caught. It's Okonkwo. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. Yeah! And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Like 54. Heroes down, 90 down, 49 Rita.
From the gun, it's Levis.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
49, Mike 49.
Now Levis. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
From the 1, second and goal.
Mike zero, Mike zero.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 12th touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
On the quick, right?
On first down, it's Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position, but this time he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Why, Tony? Hey, uno. Hey, south.
Throwing on second down, Stroud unloads downfield looking for Nakua.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Hey, come on, come on. Here.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down for Tennessee.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Texans are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Now he'll run.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A run here with Mitchell. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Titans. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick six.
Now, Folk, on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Stroud gonna set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Texans first down. On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Stroud. He gets this complete to Mitchell. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Here's Mitchell. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and None of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And this offensive line, creating running space, he'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive, and here's 3rd and 4. To throw is Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
On, Mike 49.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric team.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Texans have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Off the play fake. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Considering you only need a few inches, I understand the thought process of putting that ball in the air on 3rd down. Let's see if you can take a shot, catch the defense in more run defense mode. But now you take that sack, put you in a 4th down where now you really have to decide how willing are you to be aggressive here to try to maintain this possession. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Daniil Hunter with the stop.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and
Throwing on second down, Levis. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Second down and 3.
Down, 22 Rita. 20 Rita.
Levis to throw. Open man, that's the veteran, Cooks. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Titan first down.
first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Like 24.
Here's Levis. Oh, they leave Ridley wide open. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. He'll get this out to the left flat.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They go play action with Levis. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a big play, a little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Stroud. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
South.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. Going right back to Nakua, complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And After that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. To throw, it's Stroud. He's going to keep it himself. He is in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Right 5-4.
Levis to throw it here on first down. That one downfield for Cooks. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half.
Houston.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes a return from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Like 49. Like 49. Here on down, 90 down, 49 Rita.
From the gun, it's Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. On the give, it's Pollard. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Jamal Hill there for the tackle. They face second down and 7.
Like 13. Like 13.
To throw is Levis. Here comes the screen to Spears. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Third and 6.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Tonight. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. Finding room at midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Like zero! Like zero!
Off the play fake, it's Levis. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Like 54. Swing! Tracy!
From the gun on third down, here's Levis. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on third down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
So on fourth down, the Titans turn it over to Ryan Stonehouse to punt. And back for the return is Tank Dell. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
We'll go play action with Stroud. That's complete to Diggs. A gain there of 10 yards. First down for Houston.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Another run here with Mitchell. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Stroud to throw here on first down. This one complete to Jordan.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Texans first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
On first down, it's Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here's Pierce. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Now it is 1st and goal. Stroud gives it to Pierce. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
40 Rita.
They'll run here with Pollard. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Hey, 24 Linda, flat 18 green. Like 5-4.
Cooks going in
Like
motion.
5-4.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. He'll be forced outright. He runs with it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They send Ridley in motion. On 2nd down, Levis. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
Diamond.
Now a handoff to Pollard. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Like 54.
A quick throw here to Boyd on the RPO. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Mike zero.
Now, Levis. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And now it's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Heroes down, 90 down, 49 Rita.
Cooks going in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Pollard. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. 2nd down, goal to go.
Like 13.
Quick throw, taken in. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Okonkwo. Touchdown, Titans. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come out for 1st and 10. Mitchell. And this will be a Texans first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll drop to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Here we go, let's go.
Now it's Mitchell. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. That's on the former 1st-round pick, Titus Howard. Here's 1st down. They'll run here. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 29.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Pierce. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Now 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
They'll run. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Here's Levis from out of the pistol. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd down.
On 949.
Off the RPO, that's going to be caught by Cooks. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Like 54, like 54.
They send Ridley in motion. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a dunk. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.